Have you ever thought to yourself, how can I get rich while playing video games? Today I'm going to be going over the top 10 NFT games that use blockchain to allow you to earn money while playing their games. No, I'm not talking about streaming, I'm talking purely earning money while playing their games. So let's jump right into the list with number one. Alright guys, jumping into number one, we have Battle Racers. Battle Racers is an arcade racing game where your car parts are different NFTs that you can buy and sell on OpenSea or in-game. You can play this game on the web. It's currently out. There's a ton of different maps you can race and earn through different tournaments, and I will leave a link in the description for all of these games if you want to check them out. Let's move on to number two. Alright guys, here's number two, and just a quick side note, some of these games are out and some are not. This one is not out yet. So this is Gold Fever: The Promised Land. We only have a few screenshots here of the gameplay, so not much to gather from that. But what's super interesting about this is the ways that you can make money in this game. So you can earn right here, purchase NFTs that can earn passive income even when you're not playing. Purchase and rent out items needed by other players like planes, boats, or even gold mining tools. Seems to be there's a battle arena, and there's 4 different ways you can play this game. You can be an adventurer, tribal, seems like you kind of defend your own territory, merchant, earn money, craft items, invest in infrastructure, or a capitalist, you can purchase mines, and you can battle other players. So I guess you can kind of like maybe take their stuff, maybe there's a raid-like element to it. Alright, for those of you who are degenerate gamblers, this one's for you. Zed Run is a horse racing game where you can buy and own horses in their races. So this game is actually already out now, and you can see some of the prices associated with these horses are actually insane. Like here's a $346 horse, $500 horse. So I mean, these are crazy. You can breed horses. Yeah, so all kinds of crazy stuff with this one. It's live on Twitch right now. So it seems to be out. It says the future of digital racehorse ownership is here. Race your way to the top and build your own legacy today. So yeah, if you're into horse racing, this game was made for you, and also seems to be quite a gambling kind of play here. It's built off of the horse racing market that already exists. So super interesting concept, and yeah, I definitely would check it out if that's something you're into. All right guys, here we have number 4, Age of Rust. This is a really interesting game, and I'm curious to see when it comes out. Right now it's on you can wishlist it on Steam, but I'm curious how this will play out with the money part of it. But this is a single player game. It's in the dark sci-fi action adventure genre. You explore a vast universe of abandoned space stations, mysterious caverns, and ruins on faraway worlds. And then the blockchain NFT aspect is explained here. It is the in-game treasure hunts. So I'm not sure what that means. So if you find them, I guess there's a limited number of them. Maybe there's a time element. Maybe you can only do this like one time. I don't know how they're going to do it, but yeah, they'll have their own token. So we'll see as more information comes out on that. But you can wishlist that one on Steam, and then that will give you updates on what that game holds. But the graphics on this look really cool, so definitely something to keep an eye on. Alright guys, here we have number 5, The Six Dragons. For those of you who liked RuneScape and Skyrim, this may be the game for you. The gameplay of this looks really cool. Definitely gives me Skyrim vibes. The reason I get the RuneScape vibes is how they're doing their in-game economy. So yeah, apparently you can craft like a ton of different items, and then you can trade them with other players, and you can enchant them to make them more powerful. And all of those in-game items are NFTs, and then you'll be able to sell them for value. Alright guys, this is number 6, The Sandbox. This game is probably one of the ones I'm most excited for. Just the concept of it seems really cool to me, and some of the partnerships they have are really crazy. I saw something on their website about Snoop Dogg. There also looks like they're partnered with The Walking Dead, Deadmau5, Hell's Kitchen, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Definitely that was a big game in my childhood. But yeah, so super interesting. It seems to me like you buy land. This game's not out yet. You can pre-register for it, but you can buy land, and then with that land you can earn the sand token. By buying and selling land, and then I believe you can develop on top of the land, And from what I've looked into it, you can create kind of, it seems like you can come up with different ways to make money in the game, and how you do that is really up to you and the value that you provide to other players. So really interesting, seems very like Minecraft kind of vibes to it, with the pixel based kind of style. But I think it's cool that you can own your land and then you can develop what you want on top. So that kind of leaves open. You could make a casino. You could make, you could sell other valuable things. You could create entertainment things. So it's really kind of an open world experience where you can really do whatever you want, is what it seems like to me. But we'll definitely see as more stuff comes out. But yeah, big stuff coming from this one, I feel. So really something to keep an eye on. All right, guys, here we have number 7. And for those of you who played Torchlight 2, this will be a hit for you guys. This one is a free-to-play action-adventure RPG in the same like top-down style as Torchlight. Looks like you can download this game now, so I think it's out. It says it's free to play. The NFT portion of this, how you can make money, is you can buy and sell items in the game, and the items you find have different rarity levels, and those rarity levels correlate to how many are actually created. And so, I mean, if somebody picks up the item, deletes their account, whatever, something like that, it's going to create more value for it because there's only so many of these items that will ever be created. So yeah, buying and selling the items and the cosmetic things you can add to your character are what's going to be the value of this. And it's a quest-based game where you do these different quests, you get different items, and yeah, super similar to Torchlight 2, just adding the NFT marketplace component to it. For those of you who enjoyed Hearthstone and collecting the cards and building up your deck and the strategy behind that, this is definitely going to be the game for you. Gods Unchained in the number 8 place here. This game is essentially Hearthstone with really similar graphics, to the point where, like, I mean, maybe some of the developers are like in this project. I'm not sure. I googled it briefly, but didn't find much information on it other than that Riot Game members did have a play in making this. But $17 million worth of cards have been exchanged already, and $87 billion were spent on in-game items. So this game is got some serious money in it. The tournament prize pool is $570,000. So this game's got some serious money in it, and yeah, if you've played Hearthstone, then you'll probably know how to play this pretty well. As you can see here from the video on their website, super similar. You get your cards have different stats to them, and then you fight other players or the computer to win, and then continue to build your deck up. So super interesting. The NFT component, it's buying and selling the cards. So yeah, if you get rare cards, I guess you can make some serious money, and winning the tournament seems like you can also make some serious money in that. So, all right, and number 9, we have Axie Infinity. If you've been following the NFT gaming space, I'm sure you've heard of this game because of the ridiculous prices of getting into this game, and the money you can make off of it is actually crazy. So yeah, this game, you get these little cute, like, little monster things that you can get like different things for by exploring, and but you can also breed them, and then these monsters are worth just crazy money. Like, it's really crazy. Even to get into the game, you do have to spend quite a bit of money, from what I understand. So yeah, but you can adventure, you can find new items, you can battle other players, and then you can breed them and you can sell them. And to me, that's where it seems like the money's at, is you get 2 of them and you breed them together and you create this new rare NFT. And then at that point, you can just kind of generate NFTs. If you have 2 of them, you breed them, So super interesting concept. This game has been out for a while, so you can play it now. There's a ton of YouTube videos about this game, so I won't go too in depth because you guys can watch other videos. All right, guys, here's number 10, Sorare. If you're into fantasy football, this is for you. You can buy, sell, trade your own players here. Whatever happens in the real world will translate over into the game and directly affect your players and your standings. All right, guys, well, that was 10 NFT games there. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know in the comments and tell me if I should do a part 2, if there's any games that you're excited for or any games that I don't know about, because I really enjoyed this process to kind of see how NFTs are being incorporated into the gaming space. So if there's any games that you guys are super hyped for in the NFT space, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys want to stick along, I'll be doing a bunch of different NFT content as well as Corey. So we're looking forward to making new content for you guys. So if you guys could subscribe, hit the notification bell, that'd be greatly appreciated. And remember guys, always be positioning yourself for wealth, and stay tuned for more.